Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Shokugan collection Godzilla. Very, very cool. It's a little Bandai figure, like a little candy toy gashapon type figure. Very, very neat. They released this new set of 3 for the new movie. Here is the box for this guy. As you can see, it's got the figure up front. Lots of Japanese all over it. Godzilla 60th, picture of 2014 Godzilla, and everything all on the sides. It's a little 3.5 inch tall figure. They didn't know the height and weight, but it's got a little read up. I don't know why they didn't know the height and weight. But you know, same as up here. That smiley Godzilla face on the top and the bottom. $9.95 is what they cost at Barnes & Noble. You can order them online. I've seen them cheap as a set, but really, really expensive separately. Like, I've seen these guys going for 40 bucks a piece. And I think that's just a rip-off. Just a straight-up rip-off. You can get them at Barnes & Noble, and I saw all 3 of them together one time for like 10 bucks. But I wanted to support my local Barnes & Noble, so I bought them there. Plus, I already had Kiryu when I saw that, so... But, yeah, this 2014 Godzilla might be the best one in the set, detail and paint wise, but articulation wise they all vary, because this guy has several points. You know, he's got 1 on the tail and then 2 in the legs and arms, so 5 points, which is exactly what Final Wars has. But Kiryu has head, arms, waist, tail, which is 5, but they're in different places. It's weird. But the articulation on this guy is about the same as lots of standard 6 inches are. I don't have the Bandai creation of this guy at the moment I'm filming this review, which is like the 10th because it's 1:30 in the morning. December 10th, 2014. But this is a very neat figure. I'd say he has the best paint apps of the other guys, because Kiryu is just kind of this silver all over with painted eyes and a little blue on his jetpack and arms. But this guy's got this nice paint here. It's almost gray looking. It's kind of brown and gray, and he's got it on his feet there. He has a very menacing looking head, and he's got these orange eyes and stuff to really match it. And he just has this kind of lava, crusty looking detail job, which is very cool. He's got brown paint on his arms, as you can see. There's great sculpting on this little guy. It might actually be better sculpting than the Pack of Destruction. Yeah, it's definitely better head-wise, for sure, at the very least. I mean, this guy has a charm. I still recommend getting him, especially since he comes with buildings, but we will see this guy, because he is pretty cool. I mean, there's just a side-by-side comparison there. So this is the Pack of Destruction one. The Destruction City Godzilla, like this, is exactly the same, but this one has custom painted spines, thanks to a very good friend of mine. But yeah, that's their comparison. So, how about size comparisons now, you guys, eh? Let's just throw them in here, actually. Let's not pause and let's just do it. So yeah, here he is with his own line, Shokugan collection. Boom. Kiryu here, who's a little taller, which is fine by me, and Final Wars Godzilla, who's about the same height. Now I know our legendary Godzilla is a little taller than these guys, because he's like the biggest Godzilla we've ever had, but you know, I think he's just fine. I kind of like my stuff to be about the same height for display reasons and stuff. And you already saw him with the Pack of Destruction Godzilla, but how about the Destruction City female Muto, who's a little undersized, but the male Muto I think might even be a little oversized. So the Mutos don't scale up well with the Godzillas in this instance, but the Godzillas should be what everything else is sized around. And in case you wanted to see something that's not Godzilla, here's a little gashapon I received as a free gift from a seller on Amazon. So yeah, there's that. No big deal, and I think they scale up pretty cool too. I actually think they look really good together. Not a problem. But these guys aren't going to scale up well with 6-inch figures. Like, I got Rainbow Mothra right here from Midnight Creations, and you can just tell these guys are way too small. So all in all, what do I think of the Shokugan Collection 2014 Godzilla? Well, he's neat. He's a very neat little guy. I have to say, I really, really dig him. He's a cool little figure. He might be the best one in this 3-figure set. I'm pretty sure he is. He is the best one. To be totally honest, I gotta give this guy 5 out of 5 stars. He has 6-inch quality detail and paint. He really does. They couldn't have done much more with that on this scale. Maybe a little more on him if he was bigger, but he's pretty much perfect right now. He's got standard articulation, really. He scales up great with his own line. And he'll look good with other Gashapons and stuff too, and other stuff in this scale. I can't think of anything to complain about. He's just very cool. So yeah, that's it, you guys. As I said, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. You got Facebook, Twitter, follow me back on Twitter. All kinds of cool stuff, you guys. But that is it. That is it. I'll see you all later.